We are back inside of Minecraft Vault Hunters, and today we are going to be doing quite a few different things. I do quickly just want to mention before we do jump into this video, I have spoke about it before, but this series will be coming to an end at some point within the near future. Not completely, because we will actually be resetting into a brand new world, just because I want to actually experience Vault Hunters from the beginning again. We started this actual series back in, I think, the very first version, I think the day after it released, and a lot has changed since then. There has been like 11 big updates. Although we haven't completed Vault Hunters to say, because you obviously need all the artifacts, I think we've done enough within this world. Now, I will upload a few more episodes just to close off the series and do some final things. Definitely do keep watching the series as it ends, because I do have something planned for the final episode. But today, we are going to be doing a certain thing, and the first thing we're actually going to do is look at how much knowledge we have. Because I do actually want to craft up quite a few knowledge stars. We can currently craft how many of them? 18. That should definitely be enough for what I want. Let's quickly just see if the actual black market has reset. And it has 4 minutes ago. There is some more chromatic iron. I'm going to buy that. There is then, this can be used to reforge the amount of repair slots. That's kind of good to have. Let's also buy that again. Is that worth buying though? No, I don't think it is, and we don't actually have enough for it anyway. And then everything in there is kind of rubbish. I was kind of hoping there was a knowledge star within there, although I don't actually think we need it. So let's actually craft up some of the knowledge stars. We need some vault diamonds, which we have 400 of. And then we need some beniotype, which I did break it all down, so we have 500 of it. And I actually need to craft that up first, I think. That's a stack, and that still leaves us with 200. That is 16 of them. I think it's that version that you need. It is. That will get us 16 cores. I think that should be enough. I will craft the 16 up first, and if we need more, then I can obviously craft more. And then we need to surround that by the actual cores, which we have actually done. And that gives us a total of 19. So the first thing I actually want to buy, I was going for easy villagers, but I think we'll leave that off. I want to upgrade our actual potions, because having vault mixtures I think would be really good, because currently our one is set to mana, which I think if we can have this so it's mana and something like regeneration is 7. Let's quickly just claim 7 of them, and then let's quickly just unlock that. The next one is now how many? That's 12. We could maybe get that one as well, but we'll save that off just for a second. Torches and trash cans are not really anything I need. The next thing I actually wanted to unlock is belts, just because having belts just will make looting a lot easier. And that's only 5, which we still actually have 12. So let's quickly just grab 5 of these and throw that into belts. The next one is now 8. And also auto feeding, that might be good to have, although that's 7. Auto refill, what does this do? Refill can automatically refill your hotbar. That could be good for blocks, but that is 7 as well. And stacking upgrades increase the amount of items that can be stored in a single slot. Okay, it turns out you can't actually craft these. I'm pretty sure you used to be able to, and they've gated that behind an actual knowledge now, which is kind of annoying. And do we actually have any of them? We don't. So we only have the ones that are actually within the pouches, which is a tier 2 right there. I don't think we have one in there. We don't. And then I think we also have one within this pouch. Yeah, another tier 2. That should actually be fine though, because the belts are bigger, so we can actually take one of them out. So I don't actually think we need to unlock that. So we currently have, how many more? We have 7 left, so we could actually unlock it. But I do actually want to spend one of these to unlock the actual trash cans. But the simple fact is, I want the transmorg. I don't really care about the trash cans. I don't really like them either, because they are actually kind of annoying to mess with. Let's actually see. If I grab, is it gold you need or is it bronze? It's bronze, I think. Let's grab all of this. And also in the last video, we did actually unlock a blade transmorg. This one right here. I love the look of that. We're actually going to get that. It's 53. Let's quickly just craft up some of this. And let's throw that in there. All of it actually can stay in there. So the Dark Blade, I think, is what we unlocked. I'm pretty sure we got this from leeching about 100 health from an entity within a vault. So that is something that I actually like the look of. So we'll put that on the sword. And then the actual armor, we want the trash cans, which as you can see, I actually love the look of it. So if we grab that one, this one is then that chest piece, which we can also make. The boots and the leggings, where is a trash can? That is a trash can. And then the boots, I don't actually know what looks like. Trash can boots are right there. They look kind of like popcorn buckets. And with that full set now equipped, as you can see, we now have a trash can on our head. I don't actually know what's around our chest. I think it's like a broken or old rag. And then I don't know what the boots are meant to be either. So now let's actually quickly just see if we can actually craft up the belt. And then from there, we'll see if we actually need any of the upgrades unlocked. So the belt is crafted like so. It's 2 double pouches and a pog. I think we should be able to do that. If I maybe grab this rando pouch, let's take the upgrade out of it because I don't actually know if it deletes them. And then I think if we maybe grab, do we have any double pouches in here? We do, we actually have 2 and both of them is empty. So we could actually craft up one of these. We just need the actual magic silk. Now we have the double pouch. We can now actually craft this up, I think. Let's throw that double pouch right there. And then this double pouch don't have anything in it, so we can throw that right there. And there we go. That is now a belt, which let's quickly just grab this. So this has basically 2 single chests. This belt has, okay, that's 1 single chest. It then has 2 single chests. This one has 3 single chests. And also the next good thing is this has, okay, it has 3 upgrade slots as well. I thought it added another upgrade slot, but by the looks of it, it doesn't. So what we want to do is we want to actually grab that out of there. We then also want to memory and we want to save, we want to save all slots to slot 4. And then if I click that, does that save it? It does. So now if I go in here and load slots from slot 4, there we go, it's already loaded it. And that is already all of them instantly done, which is good. So the next pouch is this ore one. Can I also then load this into that as well? So I've now actually finished sorting this one out. And as you can see, we have all the main items. We then have the ores. We then have a trinket and key pieces. And then we have all the actual vault gear apart from vault magnets. But I might actually switch out the idol for vault magnets. And then the vault magnets will obviously just go in here. And I also haven't made any for these items right here, because they obviously don't fit. But that's totally fine. So all I need to do now is actually clear this. So if I quickly just, how do I do this? Unselect all slots. There we go. This is the one I actually want. Deposit upgrade. We can also get the restock, but I don't care about restocking it. So it is literally the actual deposit upgrade we need. And that is quite expensive. If you don't actually know what it does, this deposits items into inventories you click. So I could just click it on this, I think, and it will actually put everything into the system. But can we actually craft this? We are missing 1 block of chromatic steel. And then I think we can actually craft it. Deposit upgrade. This is definitely what we want because it's very expensive if we craft it by mistake. Deposits items from the backpack into sneak right-clicked inventories. That is what we want. So let's craft that up and let's quickly just throw that into there. So now let's quickly just test it out. If I was to quickly just grab some of what actually do we have? Carbon, I'm pretty sure is in there. So if I throw that onto the floor, that should instantly go within here, and it has. So now if I click it on there, it doesn't work with refined storage. Does it work with that? It does work with that. As you can see, it's now actually empty. So for it to work with refined storage, all I think I have to do is just throw a chest like here or a barrel and then connect that up to the actual system, and that should then work. I'm now really confused. We've actually run out of copper. I need copper for the actual next crystal, and I don't actually know where I got all my copper from because looking on here, it can't be obtained from any of the actual chests, and I don't actually know any other way we can actually obtain it. Now, we can obviously get it from, like, smelting the ores, but I don't have the ores. We are within Skyblock, so we don't obviously have generation. I've just actually gone to Google, because if you ever don't know something, that is the best place to go. And it says that there is a chance to actually find it within the village room in Raw Vault. So this trash can is going to go and hopefully try and find some. And there we go. We are now back at the portal. We actually have 122 copper. Although it's not a lot more, I guess it's good enough to start with. And I can always run them off camera to just try and get a load of ores because we're also quite low on redstone, I believe. Well, I didn't actually know you had to craft them up. So we want the one that does it looting chests, I think. So this one right here, loot chests. And that is quite expensive, actually. We have everything for it apart from the easiest thing, a glass bottle and some glass. And there we go, that is now the actual bottles crafted. So let's now craft this up. There we go. And if I now take this over there, I can actually throw 2 things on this, but there are obviously some other things you need, and I'm pretty sure it's gold and something else, but I can't actually remember what that something else is. Maybe vault diamonds? It is, but I'm pretty sure these ones are more expensive. 32? That's insane. So we're going to do the mana, which is 120 mana. That's actually really good. Why has it removed the actual first one? It says that these can hold 2 modifiers, if I remember. Unlocks vault mixtures. Upgraded mixtures. Vault mixtures are upgraded potions and can hold 2 modifiers. Well, why has it removed the first one when I added the second? Is there something you have to do to make it hold 2? Because I definitely did have the mana, and it removed the mana to add the regen. Okay, it's a scav vault with 7 blood vials, 5 drowned hides, 6 skeleton bone shards, spider soul charm, and spider webbing spool. We'd also have the actual bounties, which is to kill dungeon mobs and vault dwellers. And there are no modifiers on the crystal. So let's go straight into this, and it looks like something we could complete, although we have got quite high on some of the modifiers. I don't mean modifiers, I mean some of the vault rolls. So let's quickly just get rid of all of these actual mobs, and I shouldn't have dashed straight into this. We've actually got our first champion mob of the video, and also the vault, and it gave us a vault helmet, not too bad. It come from over here, which is actually some ornate chests. And I really do love lucky hit when we actually get the hit and it kills all the mobs. That is, we actually just got a shield right there. And then also a chest piece. But yeah, that is really satisfying. There is also gilded. What do we need from gilded? Hi, skeleton. From gilded, we need spider soul charms. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're also quite rare. So we might not get them from these. Goblet, and red scroll, and nothing. Okay, so we didn't get a single one. We have all the actual blood vials. We don't have any drowned hides, and I didn't actually get a look at any others, but we don't have any of the ores because we haven't actually come across any ores yet. And we have now, so we need 6 of them, which we should got. That's 3, so that's already halfway there. Come on, gilded has to give us a spider soul charm, and we got 1. Okay, that's really good. So that means we only need 1 more of them. And this is a wooden chest room, I think, which we need spider. How many of them do we actually have? We have 0, apparently. No, we have 2, so we actually need 1 more of them, which hopefully we can actually get from these wooden chests. We've also found another ore POI, which is good because this could get us the actual ore ones we need. There is also something down there, which we'll check out in a second. We got 1 from that, so we only need 2 more of the actual ores. I'm hoping this is living down here because it's gilded again. That's good though, because we do still need gilded. But the big problem right now is the actual drowned hide, because we actually have 0 of them. Goblet again, that is not what we want. Spider soul charm. Okay, we now have all of the actual gilded. So it is literally just the ores, the actual drowned hides, and also 1 more of the webbing spool. I hope I didn't actually just make a mistake. We only have 4 kiwis on us because I didn't actually bring our kiwis in with us. And there's 18 seconds left. I am slowly eating these. I'm pretty sure our portal room is literally just like 2 or 3 rooms this way though. So we currently have about 30 seconds remaining before we actually die. And I'm pretty sure our portal room should be either this next one. Okay, it's not this one. So it's actually the next one over. And yeah, we are dead. Okay, that was a big mistake. I thought we actually had more kiwis than we did. And I'm pretty sure our actual portal is literally just right there. Okay, no, it's not. I was too far over than I actually thought. And this is going to be a lot of gold to actually bring our body back, I think. So let's quickly just see if I throw you in there. It is 131. It was, so let's throw all that in there and we'll actually get all of our items back. I actually forgot we had the trinkets on us. I should have probably changed out to different trinkets, but that's totally fine. So let's quickly just throw all that like so. And then, okay, we actually got a lot within that vault. We got okay, that's actually a good jewel. The other jewels, that one's not too bad. That one is also not too bad, but the size is quite high. We did also get a magnet. And then nothing else too major within there. Inside this one, this is mainly all of my actual vault gear. Although we did get another magnet and then also a helmet and also a pog. And inside of this one, we got, okay, 40 knowledge, not really too good, nothing down there. I don't actually need these. I think I need to change these out for the gems because I don't actually have fortune anymore. I mean, I don't have silk touch anymore. I now use fortune. But apart from that, nothing else really too good in there. We did also get the mod box, which I can quickly just place all them down. Let's also actually empty that in a second. Do we get any new relics? We don't. Mod box, we got a gear shift from. And then all the vault gear I will roll. So let's quickly just do that. We got a helmet. That is not really that good. That helmet, okay, that helmet is actually kind of good. If we quickly just throw that in there, let's roll the actual suffix, healing efficiency. That helmet isn't actually too bad. Maybe we'll keep that. That chest piece is kind of rubbish. And then the two magnets, that magnet is also actually not too bad. It's way better than the current one. Actually, no, it's not better. The velocity is, but not the actual range. And then it has 7.2 copiously, which isn't too bad. This one, the range is about the same, maybe a little bit worse. Velocity is nowhere near as good. Copiously is good, but the actual other things are not. I think we are going to jump into another vault because we didn't even complete any of the bounties. So let's also double click that onto there. I need to be sneaking. No stacks could be deposited. Okay, it did actually deposit everything. That is so much easier. So these are things we don't actually have storage drawers for. Sandy rocks. We should have a storage drawer for that. It's right here. It must be, yeah, it's full. So I actually need to put a upgrade on that. We're now within the second vault. And that is a heck ton of monoliths that we actually need to find. How many is that? That's 2, 4, 6, 9 monoliths. Okay. That could be possible, I guess, but I don't think the focus is going to be on completing it. In the first room, there is actually a dungeon, and it's hard. Was this a skeleton one, I believe? And it's one of these ones. Okay, this could be good for us to actually do. Is there any mobs up here? There isn't. Let's quickly just block them off so they can't get up here. And I'm pretty sure that is the only way they can actually get up. So for that bounty to actually complete, we need to kill, what is that? Okay, there is actually a mob right there with a bow. So let's quickly just throw that down there. And hopefully we can actually get the, what is it called? Lucky hit. And we did actually just get one right there, which is good. And there we go. That is now all of them got. We got an idol from that. And okay, we got hit by them arrows. Takes us up to a total of 12. So we do need to find maybe 1, maybe 2 more dungeons to actually complete that bounty. But with that being said, we actually got quite a decent amount of vault gear from this. And that is the whole thing looted, I think. So let's hope it's a hard one again. And I'm pretty sure it was skeleton again, although I could be wrong. Let's maybe just put some blocks across there so nothing can get through. And is it a skeleton? No, it's zombie. Normally, I'd actually crit hit him right here, but I think getting the lucky hit is way more beneficial. So let's now loot that one chest. And we need how many more? We need 4 more, which I definitely think we are actually going to do. And by the looks of it, we have actually got 1 more left. And there's 2 right here, so we are actually going to do it. That is perfect. That is both of the actual bounties completed. It is now literally just to find the 2 actual treasure rooms, which I bet we are not actually going to be able to do, although I am definitely going to focus it. Where is the actual champion in this room? I'm pretty sure, is that the spawner for it right there? No, this is for more mobs. I'm guessing that one's the champion, and it is. Okay, we got rid of the actual champion, so it's now literally just getting rid of them, and we got 3 lucky hits in a row right there. That was actually pretty good. So let's now quickly just loot the rest of these. And then we can head out. I'm pretty sure that is all the mobs killed. Okay, there is actually one of these things which we'll uncover. This should be a new effect for our potions. And we got instant cooldown reduction. I don't know what that means by instant. Does that mean it instantly removes the cooldown? I could have made a mistake again. There's 40 seconds left. Okay, no. The portal room is right here, so we are actually good. And that was lucky because I definitely don't have the gold to revive our body again if we did actually lose that. I did also have 4 kiwis, but obviously that would only get us 40 seconds. So let's now leave. It is a shame we didn't complete the vault. 12,000 XP isn't actually too bad. So the first thing I actually want to do is see the actual one we unlocked here. So it was something about cooldown. Reduces cooldown by 60%. Is that what we actually unlocked? I think it was. That's kind of good. 60% cooldown reduction I think is something that is actually worth taking. But I don't want to spend all the gold on it just yet, so maybe that's something we'll do at a later date. Let's now quickly just check all these actual pouches. We got quite a lot of vault gear, which is good. 7 relics, 40 knowledge, and 13 vault diamonds. And then inside of this one, we got some more vault gear with some jewels. Nothing too good. And then inside of this one is where all the good stuff is. We got 2 repair cores, quite a lot of vault gear. It's actually too much vault gear to fit in our inventory, so we'll have to roll it in 2 different pieces. But this is what we got that I saw. It's legendary, and it adds a crystal cave to the actual vault. Okay, that's kind of cool. I guess that could be something we keep. I'm pretty sure this is the only one of these we have that adds an actual room rather than just some time. That jewel is also not really that bad. It's actually kind of good. We could cut it down to make it better. And then nothing else in there is too good. Let's quickly just roll the vault gear. A Omega helmet. Okay, this is the Omega helmet. That is currently actually better than our current one. Let's throw that in there. And let's roll the random. It pluses 1 armor. Okay. Not really too bad. I think I might want to re-roll the actual prefixes and suffixes. Let's actually re-roll them and see what we can actually get. That is better. 13% increased damage, knockback resistance, plus 2 armor. Then the suffixes are still not that good though, because poison avoidance I don't really care about because we already have 100% poison avoidance. Let's re-roll it again. 5 health, that's not too bad. It's a shame we didn't actually get any armor. I think I'm going to re-roll it again. 8 health, increased damage. Okay, this is actually really good. I'm so glad I done that. We now have 11% increased damage, 8 health, 4 armor, and then also soul chance and trap disarm. And then there is also one I can roll. Is this the one to add a random modifier? It is. That adds mana regen. Not too bad. That helmet is actually really good. So we now actually have Omega helmet, Omega leggings, and Omega boot. Wait, these are not Omega. They are. Okay, so we have Omega boots, leggings, and helmet. We are now just missing a Omega chest piece. That sword is rubbish compared to our current one. The boots are rubbish. That helmet is also rubbish. Leggings, they're a good replacement if our current ones get lost or broken. Let's actually throw away anything that is not good as we go. That helmet is rubbish. That shield is rubbish. Sword is rubbish. We're going to keep that just because it's legendary. The helmet, that helmet is also rubbish. Idol, I like to keep the idols just because they're always good. Shield, that is rubbish. Chest piece, that is rubbish. Axes, I don't like using axes. This sword is actually also kind of good. It's not as good as our current one, but it's quite good. We then have a shield, which is also rubbish. Boots, which are rubbish. Leggings, which are also rubbish. And chest piece. Okay. This chest piece is actually a lot better than our current one. The armor is kind of bad. Let's actually throw this in to here because there is a missing suffix which we can add. Cooldown reduction. Okay, that's not too bad. I might want to... Do I want to re-roll them? Although it does give us almost 20% item rarity. We actually have 4 health on this chest piece. Our helmet adds 8, so we don't lose out on any health. So that is it. Let's hope we get a legendary chest piece from this, or a mega chest piece, I mean. So let's now go through it. Everything in the top row we've already gone through. Let's also open this so we can throw it away instantly. Rubbish chest piece, rubbish. Shield is rubbish. Sword is also rubbish. Leggings are rubbish, so are them boots, shield, magnet. I don't actually know if that's rubbish or not. Fundamental focus is that with the green. I'm pretty sure I do have some of them. I might have even had some in here. I have one. Okay, let's quickly see if we can actually do that. And if I throw that in there and then throw the magnet, which is already in there, what does that do? So implicits is the range, the velocity, and the durability. That's a lot better, I think. It definitely does take the range up a lot more. So we did get a few decent sets of armor from that vault, but not really anything too major. We did also complete both bounties, so let's quickly just claim both of them. And from that, we got another Chaos Catalyst. We got one for living, a decent amount of Vault Silver and Vault Gold, and then also 37 Chromatic Steel, Repair Cores, and Vault Diamonds. And the final thing I want to do before we actually end this video, I want to quickly see how much item rarity we actually have now, because we have obviously just increased it. We now have 69%, which is actually not really too bad. And as for item quantity, we have 13%. But if I hold this, how much does the actual item rarity go up? The item rarity goes up to 78.9. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end this video. We are actually looking pretty cool now, although we did actually lose our trash helmet. I definitely don't think this set of armor deserves the trash transmorg, so we'll maybe make it look nicer in the next video. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.